Welcome to Storypie. Let me tell you a wonderful story called The Sparkling Secret of Twinkle Castle. In a land filled with sugary clouds and lollipop trees stood Twinkle Castle, a Dodger blue castle where stories danced in the air. Twinkle Castle wasn't just any castle, it was magical. It had 143 rooms that changed locations every single day, and the towers sang lullabies at night. Above the turrets, stars twirled in the sky like playful ballerinas, and the moat? Oh, it wasn't filled with water, but with shimmering liquid starlight. Inside, princesses and knights played games. Dinosaurs and superheroes had tea parties. Dancing and laughter echoed through the halls. It was a place of pure joy, where every day was a brand new adventure. One sunny morning, Captain Pompom, with her sparkly boots and her ship made of cupcakes, sailed into the courtyard. Captain Pompom was known for her amazing cheers that could make anything sparkle and her treasure maps made of edible paper. She was friends with everyone in the castle. She announced, "Ahoy there, me hearties, time for some fun." With the sparkle of her boots, she led the way to a grand ballroom where a dance party was already in full swing. Lillian, dressed in a beautiful princess gown, twirled with a giggle, her dress shimmering like stardust. Gabby, clapping her hands, joined in the fun, her eyes sparkling with delight. Even Ben, dressed as a brave superhero, was doing the robot dance. But then, a strange silence fell over the room. Ben, being a big fan of dinosaurs, quickly identified that something was wrong. "Wait!" Ben shouted. "The Golden Dinosaur Statue! It's gone!" The Golden Dinosaur Statue, a treasured item that the castle needed to keep the glitter flowing throughout the castle, had vanished. "Missing?" Captain Pompom exclaimed. "Not on my watch!" Her eyes gleamed with determination. "We'll find it." And so the quest began. "To the spooky forest," Captain Pompom announced. The forest, though known for its shadows, held no fear for our brave friends. Gabby, who loved animals, knew this forest well. "Follow me," she said, her voice filled with excitement. The crew knew to bring along a map. They didn't want to get lost. They journeyed into the forest, where sunlight dappled through the leaves, creating dancing patterns on the forest floor. First, they met a family of playful squirrels. "Have you seen a golden dinosaur statue?" Captain Pompom asked, her voice filled with cheer. The squirrels chattered and pointed toward a thicket of berry bushes. Pompom and her friends knew they had to make it through the forest. But that was easier said than done. Next, they encountered a wise old owl, perched on a branch. "Hoo hoo," the owl hooted. "I saw something shiny near the Whispering Woods." Gabby, knowing the woods well, knew they had to find the golden statue. She knew the path the animals would take to help. As they traveled deeper, the forest grew darker, and the trees loomed like silent guardians. Ben, despite his love for superheroes, was a little nervous, but he bravely held Gabby's hand. Lillian, with her princess spirit, smiled, remembering the tales of the brave knights. Captain Pompom, with a cheerful grin, shouted, "Let's make this forest sparkle with our courage!" And with a big cheer, the forest was filled with a glow. They made their way through the forest. They solved the challenges, working together every step of the way. They worked past the berry bushes. They overcame the Whispering Woods. Finally, they reached a clearing where they found it, the Golden Dinosaur Statue. It was sitting beside a sleepy, friendly bear, who must have thought it was a very shiny toy. "We found it!" Captain Pompom cheered, her sparkly boots twinkling. The bear, startled by the commotion, woke up and looked at them with a confused expression. Gabby, being kind and compassionate, gently explained to the bear that they needed the statue for the castle. The bear, understanding, happily gave it back. Back at Twinkle Castle, a grand celebration was underway. The Golden Dinosaur Statue was placed back in its spot, shining brightly. The stars in the sky twinkled even brighter, and the towers sang a joyous song. Lillian, Gabby, and Ben danced with Captain Pompom, their hearts filled with happiness. They had learned that with teamwork, courage, and a little bit of sparkle, anything is possible. From that day on, Twinkle Castle was known not only for its magic, but also for the bravery and kindness of its friends. The Golden Dinosaur Statue remained safe and secure, and every day was still filled with laughter, dancing, and a sense of wonder. And they all knew that working together with kindness and a little cheer makes every day a sparkling success. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What did Captain Pompom use to help them in their adventure? Let's see how you did. The answer is her chair and sparkly boots. You did a great job. I really enjoyed reading this story to you today. I hope you had fun too.